time in YouTube, and welcome back to No EXs. Today, I am bringing you a deck based around one of the dragons from Breakthrough. That's right, Haxorus is making his debut on the channel. Now, Haxorus is a stage 2 dragon with 160 HP. Now, this guy may not seem like all that much at first, but for one colorless energy, we're gonna dance around this field. We're gonna use that mighty dragon dance and make all our attacks do 100 more damage. So for one colorless energy, if we're forced to use it, Sharp Fang can go from 60 to 160 damage. With a muscle band, that is KO range for one colorless energy. Now, if we can slap a double dragon energy onto this mon, we're going for that dragon pulse, which is going to do 230 damage. That means with a muscle band, Haxorus, the legendary dragon here, can knock out a mighty Wailord in one turn. So, what are you going to use to power this guy up? Because he is a stage 2 after all. Well, we're partnering him up with Octillery. I know, you've seen him enough times. But this little octopus of our friend, this sushi guy, he's going to be using Abyssal Hand to get us 5 cards every turn, as long as we can get up to 5 cards. We're not going to be using Hug though, because he's not that lovable. To start off our trainer support this time, because we're going to try and blitz through these openings a little quicker, we are going to use Level Ball. This is primarily just for Octillery, but if we need to, we can get Axie or Fracture. We have the necessary rare candy to get Axie to Haxorus right away. Turn 2, boom, there we go. We have a Super Rod here in case things start to go a little not in our way, and we need to scoop some of our mons up. So this card is going to come in handy. We are using Trainer's Mail to help us siphon through our cards a little faster. Trainer's Mail lets us look at the top 4 cards of our deck, and we get to reveal one trainer card from them and put it into our hand. The rest do get shuffled back into our deck. This gives us a little bit of, I want what I want at the time I need it. A little bit. Anyway, moving on, we have Ultra Ball. Because Level Ball cannot get Haxorus, Ultra Ball is here. We can discard a couple of useless cards at the time, get more cards from Octillery, and get Haxorus out there as quickly as possible. We have the VS Seeker here because, let's be honest here, it's in every deck. It's a staple now. I really do hope this thing gets reprinted soon because they are costly. I play in real life, so that's why I think these guys are a little too much. Anyway, we have Bridget. We're going to be running 2 of them. And what Bridget does is she lets us look for 3 basic Pokemon, as long as they're not EXs, and we can throw them right on the bench. So that's 2 Axew and 1 Remoraid. If necessary. Moving on, we're going to be using Giovanni's Scheme. I thought this card hadn't seen too much love on our channel, so I thought, why not? It's like a secondary Octillery, or if I haven't got a muscle band, I can bring it back and do 20 more damage. This can come in clutch. I'm not saying it's one of the best supporters, but it definitely gives you that line of 2 different things. You can either draw your cards or do the damage, whatever one works best for you. We have Lysander because it's a staple in every deck, and let's be honest here, we want to make sure we get those threats out of the way and let him set up things that may not be as dangerous. We're going to be taking damage, so we need a center later to help us out. Healing 60 of our damage, we can maybe stay around just a little longer in the battle. And hopefully Haxorus can sustain that damage for us to, appreciate this lady's true potential. We are running a few birches because you want to make sure your deck is running smoothly. This way we can siphon out our deck a little bit more, maybe put the cards we don't need back into the deck instead of discarding them with Ultra Ball. Sorry. Instead of discarding them with Ultra Ball, and this way we can use them at a later time. We are having one Skyla in the deck because you know what? Getting that right trainer at the right time is just that important. She is useful, but not for useful. The stadium of choice for this one is going to be Training Center. We get an additional 30 HP for using a Stage 2 or Fracture getting Stage 1. And you don't see a lot of Stage 2s while people are using... Oh. Sorry, I should not be yawning. I've been up. I had a good sleep today and I, shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, I apologize. Hopefully it won't happen again. It probably will. Training Center is a good card. It lets us at least tackle some of the stadiums that are in play. I don't want my opponent getting Rough Seas out, and there's no way I can handle it. And there's not a whole lot of dragon support in stadiums, so getting a bit of HP out of the deal isn't too bad. We have a couple floatstones in here. In case Octillery is our primary, I do want to get it out of the front line and get Axew in as quickly as possible. And this is kind of like that whole, give and take. I want to make sure everything is good to go without having to rely on, say, an escape rope. Floatstone is permanent as long as I'm not getting the tool removed, so it should be okay. Our final trainer card of the deck is Muscle Band. I am running these to make sure we do the most damage with Haxorus. Haxorus is going to sweep, as I yawn. I'm sorry. I'm Canadian. I say sorry a lot. Anyway, moving on to the energies. We have Double Dragon Energy, 4 of them. Enough said. We have, I believe, 3 Fighting Energy and 2 Steel Energy. This way, in case we get thrown up against a, say, Aegislash EX deck, we're not stalled out entirely, and it only takes 2 energy to set up Haxorus at full potential anyway. So it's not that bad. Anyways, your curiosity is telling me you want to see another game. That's what you're here for, to see this deck in action. So without any further ado, we're going to head straight on to Pokemon TCG and get ourselves a battle. Our first match of the day is going to be against Prof Boyce, using a Grass, Water, Electric, Fire deck. I wonder what could be in this one. It's going to be interesting. We are going to lose this coin flip. Not something I'm, not familiar with. He is getting to decide if he wants to go first or second, and there's the yawn again! Seriously, I have not been doing that much work today. I should not be yawning. We are going to sit here, and sit here, and sit here, until this man chooses if he wants to go first or second. Now, there's a lot of cards in front of us to make this decision happen. It's not just, luck of the draw. But he's finally decided, hey look, I want to go first. We do not get a basic in our opening hand. So we're going to redraw. Once our opponent does pick their basics. Let's see how this goes. He's taking his little time here as well. He may be a delayed player. It happens. It's alright. He has chosen his active and his bench. So we are going to redraw. Still no basics in hand. Perfect. So he's now drawing 2 additional cards. There's the Axew. Alright. We can throw Axew up. He is going to most likely draw 2 additional cards, because that's what they can do when I don't get a basic. This guy's already played a full minute longer than me. I haven't done anything yet. He still hasn't even flipped over his basic cards. Oh boy. This could be a long one, guys. Buckle your seatbelts. This could be a long one. My hand's not even that good. Lysander's not necessary yet. Bridget's going to be a good card at first. Unless I can draw a Haxorus right off, then I can at least get a Remoraid out. We'll see. We are playing... Oh no. What kind of deck is this? I didn't know Psychic was in the deck. Is this a Galate or a Golurk deck? But what's the Eevee for? The Evolutions? Maybe. He's playing an Acrobike, so he can look at the top 2 cards, pick one, discard the other. An Evosoda is hitting the high wire, while an Unknown hits the bench. We're going to see the end of that Unknown. Could this be a Vespa Queen deck where Evolution turns into Flareon and Jolteon? I haven't seen one of them in a while. There's a possibility here. Are we going to see the end of the other Unknown, though? We're going to see a Flareon hit the bench, hit the active. And is that turn? Is that turn? Yes, it is. That is our turn. We have an Ultra Ball, which is actually quite nice. I might bridge it. I'm going to start off. I'm going to grab the Remoraid and 2 Axews, throw them all onto the bench. Now, I have no energy, so I cannot set up this Mon this turn. I will attach a Floatstone to Remoraid. I'm a little worried here because I might have to Ultra Ball actually for the Artillery, not the Haxorus. If I don't get the energy... We're going to end our turn. There's not much I can do, and I'm not going to grab a Pokemon in case he does judge me. Because if there's a judge, we're in trouble. And I think he's knocking out our first Axew. There is the first Axew knockout. Alright, we're going to bring in this little guy. We get a Skyla, so I can actually Skyla for a level ball? Skyla for a level ball. This will get us the Octillery that we need without having to use the Ultra Ball for it. So there's our friend the Octillery. The other one is apparently prized. I'm to go for the Ultra Ball. We're going to get rid of the Lysander and the Floatstone. Yes, Lysander and the Floatstone. Gonna grab our Haxorus. We are going to evolve our Axew into the mighty Haxorus. He has entered the battlefield. Now we can Octillery Abyssal Hand here. We get the Double Dragon Energy. I can save the Trainer's Mail for next turn. I am going to simply knock this thing out. Dragon Pulse. I do not want this thing attacking me. I do not need a setup right now. We are simply going to take our first prize, and it's Octillery! Awesome. Alright, Unknown, what are you going to do? You cannot farewell letter. Are you in a bit of a pickle? I think you might be. Teammates, so he's going to be able to draw 2 cards, anything he wants from the deck. Whew. Teammates can help him out a lot here, getting another basic that's other than Unknown. So it's gonna be the Golurk. So I had a right call earlier on, where this guy tries and sets up the quote-unquote Rainbow Man, and brings in what we need to do. Now, I know that I have a Lysander in the discard pile, so I'm not playing Giovanni's. I'm planning to take out this Golett as quickly as possible. You are not a fighting type Pokemon yet, my friend. So that Focus Sash is useless. Now, what are we waiting on here? Are you hoping to switch? Nope, it is our turn. Alright. So I am simply going to VS Seeker. Grab that Lysander out. I'm going to Lysander the Golett, and because he's not a fighting type Pokemon yet, I'm gonna go for that Dragon Pulse and knock him out! Because, sorry to say, Focus Sash does not work on a Psychic-type Pokemon. Now, we are almost ready to set up another Axew. We are back into the same position as last time. He has a Unknown in the active. He's Acrobiking, discarding a Golurk. That deck is a little slow. Seems like he's running Vespiquen with it as well, though, which could be a nice tech. There is an Ultra Ball, so we're going to see 2 more cards hit the discard. Buddy, I've got another VS Seeker in my back that you may not know about. Unfortunately for you, I run 4 of them. So that will deal... You only have 40 HP. I'm going to hit you for 100. Now, are you fully prevented? It's reduced by 40. Okay. Going to attach a Double Dragon Energy to this Axew. I'm going to simply grab my Lysander back out. This poor guy's wondering why. Lysander is going to bring out Combi. I'm going to Trainer's Mail, see if I can get a rare candy, which I do. I'm going to Ultra Ball away. I'm going to Ultra Ball away the Octillery and the Giovanni Schemes, as I do not need them at this moment. We are going to bring in another Haxorus. Rare candy up our Haxorus. And then I can go for the Abyssal Hand on the Octillery. Get me some more cards. I was kind of hoping for another VS Seeker. But I will go for the Dragon Pulse. This way I know I can take out this Combi. So there goes another prize for our opponent here. We get a Trainer's Mail. And he is unfortunately back to that Unknown. He has not been able to farewell letter this Unknown. We have been keeping him back the entire time. He is Sycamoring, so he may get a couple more basics here. There's another Golett. Wow, you're getting enough double colorless energy. Battle Compressor lets you sacrifice 3 cards out of your deck. What did you get rid of? Super Rod. I think you got rid of a couple Eevees. I got a VS Seeker. This isn't even fair. VS Seeker! Lysander. You're not getting out of threat. Bring out that Golett. Haxorus! We're going for that Dragon Pulse one more time! Knocking out a Golett! Alright. We're down to 2 prizes left, guys. Muscle Band is here. He has an Unknown in the active position. There's a Birch's Observation. It's a tail, so he can only draw 4. I do apologize for that. You're going to Ultra Ball away 2 of them, which is 2 energies. And you're getting a Combi. Combi is going to make his debut onto the bench with an energy drop. And he's top decking now. We're going to Trainer's Mail, see if I can get that VS Seeker, which I do. I'm going to place that VS Seeker, grab a Lysander, and bring out Combi. I don't even have to go for the all-out attack this time. Sharp Fang will be able to do the trick. 60 damage, knocks out a Combi, and he gives us the game. That was very, very one-sided. I was very pleased with how we handled that. It was a different kind of Night March deck. Golurk, as much as everybody loved it when Ancient Origins hit, it's not one of the best cards in the set. I was originally going to do it as one of the videos when I first thought of starting up my YouTube channel, and it wasn't something that I thought was going to get a lot of stuff going for it. But anyway, enough of me rambling. I'm going to move on, and we're going to see game number 2. And our next game is against Noah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna see what he wants to flip this coin for. Is he gonna get heads? Is he gonna get tails? Is he gonna go right? We lose another coin flip. It's alright. It's alright. Lost the last one. Still came out. Interested to see what this man brings. It seems like it's a dark deck. Based around, the sleeves, seam of the box. He's gonna lead his active. I have a Remoraid. Not the strongest start. It is a Tyranitar EX deck. He has Tyranno. 3 cards he gets to draw. I don't understand the Scraggy. I haven't... Oh, jeez. Okay, we got some threats on our opponent's side of the field here. We're gonna get this Floatstone going. Get our Axew into gear. Done. Done. There we go. Axew, join the bench, buddy. We know you love. You know you're loved. Alright. Gonna hold him in back right now, just in case something happens. I will Trainer's Mail. See if I can get that rare candy. Yes, I can. And then I can wait for the next turn. I'll be able to sack off the 2 Trainer's Mail, get our Haxorus up, and start getting some knockouts! We're gonna end this turn, pass it on to our opponent. I'm interested to see what Scraggy does. I don't know what that's there for. He is gonna draw 3 more cards through Tyranno. And we see a Poochyena? Interesting. Our next card draw is a Lysander, so I kind of want to draw this thing out as soon as possible. But, like I said in the last turn, I'm going to Ultra Ball away, Trainer Mail, and Trainer Mail. I should technically grab Octillery, but I might make a misplay here because I'm just too excited. We are going to evolve right away. I'm going to Floatstone out into Haxorus. I'm actually going to go for the Dragon Dance. Gonna go for that Dragon Dance. As much as I'm threatened by T-Tar, I'm more threatened by Yveltal. And now, I'm in one-shot potential range for both of them. I'm not threatened by Scrafty at all. I will probably knock it. If he energizes... Oh. That was a good play. That was definitely a good play. There is another energy drop onto the T-Tar, and a Mighty Enna has hit the field. What do you do? Crunch, Darkness Fang. I'm not threatened by you. I got another Haxorus. Gonna end the turn, because unfortunately, I played stupid. I should have gone for Octillery. Should have gone for Octillery. That was just me thinking I could get some early points. Muscle Band onto the T-Tar. Are you switching? Because if you do, I'm in trouble. There's a 4th energy. And Scrafty has made his appearance. Now what do you do? And he is Mega Evolving. Come on. We're going to sacrifice our Lysander and our Haxorus. We are getting that Octillery now. Maybe I can get a VS Seeker, maybe a double Dragon Energy, pull out that Mega T-Tar, because I do believe... Oh, I'm just 10 shy. I am just 10 shy. Alright. Pistol Hand. Draw me 5 cards. I can get the Lysander back. I will play the Axew. Kind of get it out of my hand. We'll play the Fighting Energy. I can save Giovanni's for next turn. Can he knock me out? At this moment, no, he cannot. So should I be threatened by it? It is probably the Sorry guys, I am in a strategic point where I can Lysander out the Mega T-Tar, and he will hit me on the following turn, but I will be able to knock him out the following turn. You have a muscle band, so you have 130. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Just do it. It's my current thought process. Bring it out. I will do 200. I will do 80 damage to it, or sorry, I'll do 160 damage to it right now. And on the following turn, I can go for the 230. Or sorry, I can just Sharp Fang one more time, knock this guy out, and then I should be alright. Now, did Dangerous... Oh, it's Pokemon EX. Okay, I'm safe. Destroyer King is coming through. 130 damage. It's not going to be enough to knock me out, but I do need to get myself set up here. So, I almost don't need either of these supporters right now. I would rather get another Haxorus. I can sacrifice both of these. Get Haxorus from my deck. I can Abyssal Hand. Potentially getting that rare candy. I got the rare candy. Going to rare candy or Axew. Get our Haxorus up there. I can save the training center. I think it's 20, 40, 60. I'm gonna get knocked out. Regardless, I'll get knocked out. Yveltal EX is the threat right now, but the Sharp Fang will go and knock out this Mega T-Tar. So we will see 2 prizes on our side come in. Training Center and a Birch. Neither one of them I actually need. Now, if he doesn't get an energy drop, we're alright, but he does. Yveltal is going to do 2, 4, 6, 80 damage. Yep. That's alright. It's understandable. We have to live with sacrifices sometimes. Alright, Haxorus, you're up. We get a Steel Energy this time. I need a Double Dragon Energy. 130 right away. But he can't knock me out. Even if I'm going to be able to Dragon Dance this turn. Should I Dragon Dance? Now what should I go for on the meantime? Because I'm trying to set up my next move. And do I Birch? I'm gonna hold off doing what I'm... Or, hold on. I can at least Abyssal Hand, get one more card. Maybe that'll determine what I get. Rare Candy? No, did not determine anything. I'm going to Dragon Dance. I need another energy. But if I do get another energy, I can knock out Yveltal in one turn. And that'll be the end of a Yveltal EX. Again, we're still discarding another energy. And there's a third one with a Muscle Band, so you're going to do 100 damage. If I don't get a Double Dragon Energy this turn, my Haxorus is going down. And I'll probably lose this game. I got the Double Dragon Energy, though! Good days, good days. So I don't really need to do too much on my bench side. I think what I want to do is maybe restart my hand, and I apologize if that comes up on the screen. I should have logged out of my Skype before I started here. Axew is coming out. If he cannot damage me, I will Pokemon Center Lady next turn. But I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse, which will knock this man out. There goes a Yveltal. Oh yeah, feeling good here. 2 prizes, Super Rod, and a Muscle Band. And there's the victory! There was nothing he could do. I could Pokemon Center Lady the next turn. We were alright, guys. We were alright. I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you for watching. This should be the only video going up today, this week, besides a pack opening at the end of the week. So if you do watch everything, I do apologize. Deck Wizard and Theme Deck Corner are going to be taking a break this week. as I'm going to be doing a lot of breakpoint stuff for the following week. So please keep your understandings. I'm not a very big channel, so my schedule can fluctuate sometimes. I try and keep you guys, though, 4 videos a week. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, hit that like button. But until next time, time out.